Right, so this is my first outing in Armenia, and it's a tribute to my vlogging hero, Bald and the Bankrupt. And I'm actually walking the streets of Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. Very grim as it looks right now, grey, cold, and you can feel the nip in the air. And this is what it looks like at this point in time. This is the hotel. This is the President Hotel. This is where we are housed for the next 3 days. Hello. So we're just walking down the street trying to find the Republic Square. That's pretty much the city center. And this is what it looks like. Mix of old and new. Tire shop. It's random shops in between. There's a hotel. And a restaurant. Looks like we're on the right direction, but we don't know. I have absolutely no idea if we're going in the right direction, but we'll see. Now this is my third stop in this part of the world after Georgia and Azerbaijan. The one thing I can say, the first thing that hits me is that it is very different to both Georgia and Azerbaijan, although they're very, very close, almost neighbors. So this is another part of this town. Holston, looks like a bar or a pub maybe. That's how I am right now. It's really very cold coming in from Dubai. It's a welcome change. Not quite for the local residents here, who say that this is late beyond winter. This is not the usual time for this place to see snow and weather like this. This is the Apricot Hotel, apparently the national fruit. And this is a bank. And I think we can exchange some money here. Right, so these are some vestiges of the Soviet era. Look how the tunnel looks like. We're going back in time. Some of the graffiti. Not one of the best places of the town. Not well maintained, not clean. You have to watch your step. But looks like a Soviet era dungeon. This is classical reminder of the times gone by. So this is a typical subway in former Soviet countries. So you go up a step, I can take this side or that. I'll go this side, still trying to find my way to the Republic Square. A lot of this converted into makeshift urinals for the local population here. And finally some light. And we've crossed the street. I am told Armenia is one of the safest countries, and I hope so. So we were on the other side. We crossed over to this side. Safe pedestrian crossing. We're still finding our way to Republic Square. Right, so we've come to another busy side of town. And look what it offers. So I think we have to go that way towards Republic Square. and it's green. We're just crossing the road. Something that you don't see that often. Traffic police on the streets manning the traffic, but this is still green, so safe for us. Cars stopping. This is Doubletree by Hilton, 5-star property, and we will take this course. So we're just stepping out of this burger joint right at the edge of Luna Park. This is also a space that people use to do skateboarding throughout the day. You can see a couple of young lads doing it. And this stretch of road goes all the way to Republic Square. So Republic Square, which is pretty much the heart of Yerevan, is further down this road. It's a Wednesday afternoon and traffic pretty busy. So finally we've arrived at the Republic Square. I'm not sure, but this looks like it. This is the Republic of Armenia government, possibly a government building. Look at that little bit of art hanging in the air. This is the Vernissage Street, by the French name. Another narrow alley, so we just cross over. And further down the street is the Vernissage. Apparently, it houses a bazaar. We're not sure. We're still exploring. This part of Yerevan has a touch of old and new, not as grey as the rest of the city. You can see a lot of color, and this is a salad house. Okay, interesting. So a lot of high-end fashion as well being sold. Supermarket. So this beautifully colorful place is actually the front side of the opera. Looks very high-end. In fact, just down the street is a line of restaurants serving authentic national cuisine from Armenia. And this is the opera house. We'll try and make our way to that side. Oh wow, this side looks amazing as well. We can take a walk. And that's beeline business. That's exactly what we were looking for a SIM card. And this looks like downtown of any big city. People out for an evening stroll. We've got some big brands. There's a shawarma shop as well, and that's also the front side of the National Opera. I think accidentally we've come to the right place. Alright, so I am actually standing in front of the National Opera of Yerevan, and this is what it looks like. Grand, colossal and magnificent. It's towering, it's sprawling, and it fits in perfectly with the skyline right now. And that is the expanse of the National Opera. Nothing's happening right now. We can go close, but this reminds you of a typical former Soviet nation. The art scene, the theater, the culture of a former Soviet country, La Traviata is happening right now, and that is what it looks like. And this is the stretch in front of this. Right, after finally walking throughout the day, I have arrived at what is Tashir Street for shopping. Now this reminded me of any high-end fashion street of Europe, and this is what it looks like. It's beautiful, dotted by shops, hotels. That's Hotel North Avenue, and you could be mistaken if you thought this was probably London or Paris or any other mainstream European city. And this is where you start falling in love with Yerevan, a city that mixes the old and the new in stunning fashion. It's the 23rd of March. Winter should have long gone, but by a quirk of fate, here we are, still bang in the middle of what is an extended winter season here in Yerevan. And all of this is just coming together remarkably. This is the street just opposite of the National Opera, which you can see at a distance.